Well, hello everybody, this is a stream from the SLS Clan UK and I'm ColdZero. I'm just going to quickly go through my Gambit loadout. It's what I find works best for me, and what I've tried to do is get the equipment that complement each other. So I'm going to go over here first of all. Tiger Spite, as you can see, it's got dome X-ray reduction, kill clip and boss spec, which obviously helps out with the end bosses. Going down to the retail tail, I'm not a great fan of shotguns, however this has got quick draw and full auto trigger system, so it's quite good with getting the ads, and I can also kill a few of the blockers as well, which is quite good. And then I've got a number of different weapons I use. Thunderlord, that's pretty obvious. Sleeper Simulant, I'm not too happy about the low magazine count which Sponge's put on, which is why I've obviously gone for the Thunderlord. And then we've got the Queen Breaker, which I quite like for long range shots. You can shoot invaders with relative safety for this one. We're going over to my mark. You can see heavy ammo finder. If you've got greedy teammates who like to nick the heavy, then it's always good to get heavy ammo finder. Then we've got here is your Doom Marchers. Now, I use this in conjunction with my solar ability. So when I do the shoulder barge, what it allows me to do is it chains an attack around the enemies. So if I'm fighting a medium sized enemy and you've got the smaller ads around him, then that will basically give you more bang for your bucks, as the Americans say. And basically you can farm more motes, which is one of the name of the games for the motes, is getting them. So next one over here, you can see I've got unflinching kinetic ammo, auto rifle reserves, and ordnance mod. Now what the ordnance mod does is basically helps with my grenades, as you can see here. Increased grenade regeneration speed. Next over, I've gone with an impact mod, impact induction and heavy ammo finder again. What we can find here is whenever I make an attack, it increases melee speed, and as you can see up here, causing damage with a melee attack reduces my grenade cooldown. Because what I normally do is before I'm going in, I throw a grenade, hit them with this the shoulder attack, and then obviously I've then got the shotgun to clear anyone who's left over. And last but not least over here with my prodigal helm, hands on, and another heavy ammo finder. You can never have enough heavy ammo. As you can see here, again super energy for melee kills, so I use a lot of melee kills, so I will let that build up, use my super to clear out some melee kills once again. And obviously now I've got another hammer there. I haven't whacked this one here because I want to wait till I get some extra mods on here. I might whack that on though if I feel like it. Now I sometimes whack on a scout rifle. I either use my distant relation or I've got the vouchsafe, depending on how I feel, but generally I find these three weapons are good for pretty much any encounter. They deal with enemies most of the time. This is great for invaders and invading. You can kill a whole team with a decent sized clip. So and obviously down here, I missed it, is the Gambit shell, extra glimmer scavenging and extra experience log. Okay, so if you want to try that out, then please do so. I said I've had a run around with a few different weapons, and this is what works best for me. That is very good though. Faster sprinting, it makes you a little bit more manoeuvrable. There are obviously other things you can use, but I just particularly like that. Sometimes I might go over here with the active. If I want to whack a small rally shield, then that obviously is good. And obviously I've got a recovery and a primary ammo finder, but generally this is my loadout. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you online soon.